What is up, YouTube gods and goddesses? It is your boy Mike from Duck Walk Professional, and we have a special vlog today for you, special edition. We're at the Blowing Rocks Preserve here in Florida with Nan, and we're gonna go check it out for the boys.
Hey yo, deadass. My mom's pretty sure I'm gonna be a somewhat successful rapper. I do too. I'm not a nice guy.
He's not a nice guy.
I go to jail sometimes.
He goes to jail sometimes.
Yeah, but I am slowly getting better. Ever since a little lady wrote me such a lovely letter. I love breathing, pizza, Santa Claus, and Jesus, and other things that feel real nice to believe in. I love drinking. Yeah, but not enough to ever have to go to all those stupid meetings. Let's go! And I love you, DeMarcus Cousins and Ashley. I love you, DeMarcus Cousins and Ashley. I love you, DeMarcus Cousins and Ashley. I love you. I love you like the stars of Lonely Eyes. On 7 consecutive Friday nights, I love you like the dog hates the leash and the leash loves the dog. I love nothing else at all. I love you like the Kings love to lose, and DeMarcus Cousins loves to ask the refs what he do. Oh shit. I love you like my dad loved my mom before they realized they don't love each other at all. I love you like the stars of Lonely Eyes on 7 consecutive Friday nights. I love you like the Kings love to lose.
This place, Blowing Rocks, man, it's freaking awesome. They got all these big limestone formations, and you come in high tide and you get to see some awesome slam action. Just want to make sure you're not in the way to get your gear wet.
And DeMarcus Cousins loves to ask the rest what he doing. I love you like Kenny loves to dance, and Kenny only loves to wear pants.
See, I got up on the top of this cliff right here. This would be a pretty cool high dive. This is probably about, I want to say it's about 20 feet down there, but it's really shallow. I wonder if the Amazing Bob could do a backflip off there and land on his feet for the boys.
You get to 50, but that's not the norm.
Oh, yeah, I guess probably. That's probably not the norm.
Yeah,
that was just on the website, you know. The conditions have to be right.
20 sounds more realistic.
They were, a couple of them were pretty high over here and over there a little bit, you know, like, but I didn't go all the way down. I have my grandmom with me, and she doesn't have her cell phone. I didn't want to disappear for too long, and it's hot out here, you know.
It is hot today.
So,
well, thank you.
Okay,
nice
enjoy. Thank you. Yo, they got these crazy little animals on the beach. I thought they were all pieces of plastic bottle. I was about to pick them up, and then I realized they're sea life. Gotta check these things out. And they like line the beach. Alright, I walked back down up to check out Nan because it's a little hot out here, and I left her out here, so I didn't want to go exploring too much, but definitely had a fun time. The way I was talking to the people out here is that the waves weren't really firing like they could be, but it was still pretty epic. I worked on my skills. I think I got a little bit better, probably got a couple shots, and I got to get out here and spend some time with my grandma, and that's the most important. Alright, we are heading back out. The waves were pretty cool. It was enjoyable. It's hot out here. But I would definitely recommend any photographers or videographers or anybody just wanting to check out a cool Mother Nature's gifts that she has for us in this universe. I would definitely come out to Blowing Rocks Natural Preserve in Hope Sound or Jupiter, Florida. One of them two. You can look it up if you're really interested. On the beach, all them things.
Okay.
I thought they were plastic. I went to pick it up because I thought it was plastic. When you're around here at this place, you also got to check out the Jupiter Island lighthouse there. Just like the lighthouses we have all over South Jersey, check this one out too. They got it fenced off so I can't go in, but take some pictures for the boys. Okay, the next problem on the household is fixing that pipe right there. We are going to put the T in the middle and get the sprinklers back fixed for Nan. That is the dream. That's the next project. This is a little lesson for all the boys out there who, and the goddesses that are out there that never messed with PVC. It's any type of plumbing PVC. This is used for irrigation down here. It's in the ground. Same sort of deal. So basically when you use PVC, you just kind of want to cut it and put it together, and then you use this glue right here. There's a primer, which is like a cleaner, and it cleans all the dirt, and then the glue. It's important to use the primer first because it cleans everything off of it so that the glue will stick properly and you won't have any leaks afterwards. So basically I'm going to show you guys what we got going on right here, right now for the dream. So you saw before I was showing you that we had this big, huge root that came from this big tree right here, that the root actually grew over here, but it was underneath our T that we had, and the pressure from the root just made this T crack, and we had a leak down here. So I'm gonna fix it up for my grandmom, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. So basically the first step is making sure everything fits, and you usually want to take all the old pieces that you had and take them to the hardware store so you don't end up fucking up later. So this is what I usually do. Some people that are a lot better than me, they can just glue it on first, but I like to pre-measure. See how that's going to be a little bit longer there, so I probably need to cut a little bit off of this pipe to make that fitting work right there, because that's going to be a little bit too long. So alright, so I'll start. I'm going to glue this piece on first, and then we'll get the rest of this on. Okay, basically the tools you'll need to work with, if you're filming, you definitely need a tripod or a cameraman, either one. You need your trusty hacksaw there to cut the pipe, or you could use a Sawzall, but I don't have that here with me. Anything to cut that pipe. It's pretty easy to cut. You need your glue, you need a shovel, you might need a little hand spade to free some dirt up, and you need your parts. And also, I already did this, you gotta put the Teflon tape in these fittings that are threaded, and that Teflon tape just helps it not leak in these screw-on fittings. But these ones, they get glued in. So, I'll show you guys how this works. Okay, for the gluing process for this, take my my purple, this is the cleaner, and I clean this up real good. You also want to make sure there's no debris on the inside of the pipe, because that'll mess your sprinkler up when it comes on. I like to clean the inside and the outside of the pipe, and around the face of it, it's just from school and how they've taught me how to do it. And then I also clean and glue on both sides, so then I'll take it and do it over here too. You can see how it cleans that dirt out of there really good. So you just want to get your purple on there, and you can see where you've got your purple cleaner on, and then I just screw it back because you don't want it to fall on you and leak. Take your purple, this is your blue, not your purple. This is your glue right here. So you take this. Now you don't only have so much time, so you don't want to be dilly-dallying around. Make sure you got it all the way on the bottom. Get some on the inside, get some on the face, and then the dream for this application is getting it on there before it freezes up. So I just put it on there like that, and then you get it on as good as you can. Give it a little tap with the hammer, Make sure we're in all the way, and that's it. We got our glue down. So that's that piece. On to the next one for the dream. Okay, I want to cut like a little bit off of this piece now.
I love you like bosses, love to talk a lot of shit, and love getting really mad when I quit. What? I love you like the bird hates November, or just really, really rainy, windy weather. I love you like America loves to fuck things up, and cops love to do things that are super unnecessary. Ridley, look into real history. America has fucking caused a lot of problems for the general world. But I love you like the stars of Lonely Eyes on 7 consecutive Friday nights. Love you like the Kings love to lose and DeMarcus Cousins loves to ask the refs what he doing. Woo. Ashley, I miss you.
And what did I do? I fucked up. I cut it too short.
So much, dude. Fuck, I don't even know what to say.
Okay, we're gonna attempt to glue this piece now that we got the one coupler in. We're gonna try and do this side first, and then get it plugged into where the T's at. I make a mess with this glue because I rather have too much than not enough. Okay, we got that in there. Now the trick is to go pretty quick and get this one done. And get it all fit in there without getting the shit all over our hands. Make sure we get the inside. Now we gotta make him fit. Make that bitch fit. Okay, there we go. For the dream. Okay, she's in for the dream, and I just got a little bit on my hand. So that's cool. I'm gonna wipe that off real quick. Alright, what Mop God has to say about this is it's all about following your dreams. With a little bit of knowledge, you can do anything. Whether it's fixing a sprinkler pipe that we have here, whether it's climbing a tree, getting the tree cut, whether it's doing anything around the house or in your life, whether it's getting the job that you want to do, whether it's falling in love with the person, the girl that you want to fall in love with, the soul. It could be anything, but basically it starts as a seed in your mind, and once you figure out what you really want, you can get anything accomplished. It all comes down to what you have in your heart, in your brain, and in your soul. And once you put out those good vibes, you'll find other people that have those good vibes too, and good vibes attract each other, and you'll be living the dream before you know it, and it will be reality. It won't be a dream anymore. You. Alright, now I'll show you guys what we got here. We got the tire pipe fixed. So basically this sprinkler line, this sprinkler head just goes in like this, and we got a little thing that we put to keep that in place, and then I'll bury that hole up, and we got Nan's sprinkler problems fixed. That's my claim anyway, until the next one. You ever heard of the Mop God playing golf? Well, he's about to be playing golf right now for the dream. My grandma lives in Heritage Ridge down here, and they have their own golf course. They got swimming pool, clubhouse, pool table, ping pong, driving range, pretty much anything that any old timer could need. So I'm gonna hit some balls, I'm gonna relieve some stress. My grandmom's getting old and she's starting to repeat herself like 4 or 5 times. And I try to do my best, but it's kind of getting on my nerves a little bit, having to answer the same question like 5 times. So I'm gonna try and relieve some of my frustration in a healthy level, in a healthy way, by banging some balls out instead of maybe doing something destructive. It closes at 5 and it's 5:15, so I'm fucked. Let's see if I can get a bucket of balls here. And the machine doesn't give change. Fuck. Okay, what is up, YouTube gods and goddesses? We are here at the Heritage Ridge driving range, and I'm gonna practice my golf swing. I don't know if you guys seen Mop God playing golf, but you're about to get the opportunity now at the driving range while I practice and get my game ready for the pros. I got my bucket of balls, I got my club, we got set up, we're ready to go. Mop God is using his Titleist Pro Titanium 9.5 905R, what I got at the flea market the last time I was down here with Nan. Here we go for the dream. You can see how ugly my swing is, but I'm learning and I'm driving it better. At least it's not hooking all the way over there. I don't really care how far it goes as long as it's straight. Tired of hooking it all over the place. Let's get this ball going straight for the dream. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Terrible. I feel the pressure of the camera on me. Feel the pressure. So here we go. Loose grip. Get it on. Line up. Get my stance ready. Fire. There we go. I don't know if you guys could see that, but that was probably 200, around 200 to 150. Past that tree all the way out. That one kind of hooked a little bit. You know, I'm going to keep it straight. I don't want to be hitting it over there. I think what I'm doing when I'm coming back through my swing, I'm opening the face up just a little bit too much. I got to work on keeping my face of my club closed. Like that. That was pretty straight. That was a good hit. I'm happy with that one.
So 3 monthly payments.
Beautiful people only live in downtown, in midtown, and around where I stay. Is it the brain that really matters, or the character that flatters, or dependent on their beautiful face? But if you're beautiful from birth, do you really have the courage of a woman picked on for girth? Ever since she was a kid, you know how kids work, up until she was a full-grown adult. Now, I'm not saying that it's real smooth sailing for guys being nice doesn't hurt. And I'm not saying that they're perfect, I'm just saying that they're different. And the difference is they love to wear skirts. Sex in the City probably feels really, really nice, with hands placed on faces and twinkles in their eyes. Sex in the City probably looks really, really great, with a girl that's like a 10 and a guy that's about an 8. Sex in the City sounds like it takes place on stage, promoting in key while Marvin Gaye sings. Sex in the City candles smell like great jobs and promising careers. My candles smell like beer my roommates made here. I have really bad back knee.
Like when
Looks
you
like
used
the
to hit a
gosh dang night
baseball,
sky.
and you could feel when you hit it right, or if you hit it off the side, that one felt right. You can almost hear it in the sound of the club. Basically, I want to keep my face closed. I have a tendency to open it up from playing baseball all those years and trying to drive it into right field. When you get those outside pitches, I just hit it that way instead of, or I would pull it too much. Now I just need to hit it straight down that center pipe for the dream.
And I promise I'm gonna get it taken care of. So I'm not a baby maker or looker, but maybe I am. It's a woman that really loves me for who I am, or maybe who I'm not. Either way, it's getting bothered and hot. Gross. Hey, missus, will you take me to a world where nothing else exists except the contents of our soul, and there we'll talk You know, their Instagram DM works too. What up? If I look like Brad Pitt mixed with a bit of Jake Gyllenhaal to pull David Hasselhoff, I wouldn't be here at all. I'd be in Los Angeles or at your mom's house eating all the sandwiches. Sex in the City probably feels really, really nice with hands placed on faces and twinkles in their eyes. Sex in the City probably looks really, really great with a girl that's like a 10 and a guy that's about an 8. Sex in the City sounds like it takes place on stage, both owning in key while Marvin Gaye sings. Sex in the City candles smell like great jobs and promising careers. My candles smell like beer, my roommates here.
Course that Mop God was hitting at, and I just wanted to I tried doing Instagram live, but the connections down here are not too good. So basically what I was saying is you guys can do whatever you want in your life. It really just means what you find important, and you got to go after that. So for me, my family's important, and being creative is important, and having fun is important, and also finding love is important. So all those things are the most important things in my life. So I was out here today. I spent a lot of time with my grandmom the last couple days. We've been doing some stuff. So today we got to go to Blowing Rocks Natural Preserve and got to see some cool stuff, take some pictures. Grandma came with me, got to spend some time with her. And then we got back and she needed to take a nap. So I was like, okay, all right. I went down the driving range for a little bit, had some fun. You guys will see that clip. But basically the thing that I'm saying is the most important thing is being happy in your life, because you need a balance. I don't have enough wang, so I try my best, and I always remember to tell myself it's not as big as I think it is. So as long as I do that, you know, I feel I'll be cool. So, and I'm just pulling in now to Nan's house for the dream. You. What's Trump doing? What's Trump doing?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right? Right, I'm right, huh? Huh?
You think the song's about to end? Is that what you think?